You?
Good afternoon, children.
Okay. In today's class, we will learn regular and irregular verbs. But I shall start the class with a beautiful rhyme. I will sing it first and then you'll have to recite it along with me. Okay? What can you see here in this picture? Yes, there's a girl. She is Mary. And what can you see, Soumya, there with her? Can you see something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, there's a white colored lamb.
Yes. She has a little white lamb. Let us enjoy the rhyme. Okay? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. So students, you will repeat along with me. And Soumya,
Yes, ma'am.
you'll also have to repeat.
Okay, ma'am.
So, let's begin.
Yes.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Soumya and the students also, please repeat along with me.
Okay, ma'am.
Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. And do you know what happened one day? It followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. So students, repeat. Soumya, you also have to repeat. It followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. Soumya, repeat along with me and the students also. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. And so the teacher turned it out, turned it out, turned it out. And so the teacher turned it out, but still it lingered near. So students repeat. And so the teacher turned it out, turned it out, turned it out. And so the teacher turned it out, but still it lingered near. Why does the lamb love Mary so, love Mary so, love Mary so? Why does the lamb love Mary so? The eager children cry. Repeat.
Why does
The lamb love Mary so, love Mary so, love Mary so? Why does the lamb love Mary so? The eager children cry. Why Mary loves the lamb, you know, lamb, you know, the lamb, you know. Why Mary loves the lamb, you know, the teacher did reply. Repeat. Why Mary loves the lamb, you know, the lamb, you know, the lamb, you know. Why Mary loves the lamb, you know, the teacher did reply. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. Soumya? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. So how did you enjoy the rhyme?
Enjoyed, ma'am.
Okay. Today, let us learn about Types of verbs. Children, do you know what a verb is? Yes, verb is an action word. Give me some examples of verbs, of action words. Yes, that's right. Run, read, then stand, clap, sing. All these are action words. What we do, that is action. So, words that are connected with actions are action words. Those are verbs. Okay? Children, here is a story for you. We all love to listen to stories, don't we? I'll read the story of Cinderella to you, and then you'll have to identify the verbs from the paragraphs that I'll read. Let me start. Now, students, what can you see? Some houses. And Soumya, what can you see here?
Ma'am, there are 3 girls standing. One is wearing cap,
Yes.
hat.
Yes. You know, Cinderella had 2 sisters. They were stepsisters, those were. And they were very ugly, but Cinderella was very pretty. So, these 2 are the sisters. Okay. And this is Cinderella. This is Cinderella. Cinderella lived in a small of England. 2 sisters. They She got up morning at 6 o'clock. Then she met her sisters. Afterwards, she cleaned. Here it is cleaned. C-L-E-A-N-E-D. The house. Walked all day. Here, worked. Walked all day. Her 2 ugly sisters were very. They never did any work because Cinderella did everything. Cinderella was very unhappy. I will read this paragraph once again because later I will have some exercises on this. Okay? Cinderella lived in a small land. She had 2 sisters. She got up every morning at 6 o'clock. Then she made breakfast for her sisters, and after the house. She walked all day. Her 2 are very lazy. They did any work because Cinderella did everything. Cinderella was very unhappy. One day, the postman came to the house. He gave Cinderella's sister an envelope. In the envelope, there were 3 invitations to a party at the prince's house. The sisters were very happy and planned to wear their new dresses. Cinderella couldn't go because her dress was old and dirty and she hadn't got any shoes. I'll read this paragraph once again. One day, the postman came to the house. He gave Cinderella's sister an envelope. In the envelope, there were 3 invitations to a party at the prince's house. The sisters were very happy and planned to wear their new dresses. Cinderella couldn't go because her dress was old and dirty and she hadn't got any shoes. On Saturday at 8 o'clock, the ugly sisters went to the party. Cinderella sat in the kitchen. She was very sad. There was a ring at the door. Cinderella opened the door. There was a woman. So, one Saturday at 8 o'clock, the ugly sisters went to the party. Cinderella sat in the kitchen. She was very sad. There was a ring at the door. Cinderella opened the door. There was a woman. Now, children, you heard a part of the story, didn't you? Yes. So here I'll give you the same parts with a few blanks. You will have to fill in the blanks with the correct form of verbs that I'll tell you. Okay? Soumya, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So see, Cinderella dash in a small village in the north of England. So the verb is live. Children, you'll have to use the correct form of the word live in the blank. Can you do that? So the word is live. L-I-V-E. The verb is live. Soumya, can you tell me? Cinderella dash in a village in the north of England. So the verb I have given, the word I have given, live. You will have to use the correct form of it.
Ma'am, is it lived? L-I-V-E-D?
Very good. It is lived. Cinderella lived in a small village in the north of England. She had two sisters. They were very ugly. She dash up every morning at 6 o'clock. So here the word is get. In this one, let me give you one more action word, that is get. You'll have to use the correct form. Can you tell me? She dash up every morning at 6 o'clock.
Ma'am, is it getted? G-E-T-E-D?
No, get will become got in its past form. Get
Okay,
will become got. Okay. So the past tense, the past form of get is got. G-O-T. Okay.
okay.
So she got up every morning at 6 o'clock. Then she dashed breakfast for her sisters. So then she, I am giving you the word here, clean. It is clean.
Make.
Oh, sorry. The word is make. I'm so sorry. The word is make. So make is the word. Next one is make. You'll have to use the correct form of the verb. Okay. Then she dashed breakfast for her sisters.
Ma'am, is it make it? M-A-K-E-D?
No, M-A-K-E-D is not a correct word. So, the past form of M-A-K-E, make, is M-A-D-E, made. So, make becomes made. Okay?
Okay.
So, here, then she made breakfast for her sisters. Okay? And afterwards, she dashed the house. So, here the word is clean. Here, I am giving you a word that is clean. You will have to use the correct form of it. In past form, what it will become? Afterwards, she
Clean.
Yes, it is clean. So, ed. We add ed with clean. So, it is becoming C-L-E-A-N-E-D. Cleaned. Okay? Yes. So, afterwards, she cleaned the house. She dash all day. Now, here the word is work. The word is work. You'll have to use the correct form of the verb. Soumya, can you do that?
Ma'am, is it worked?
Worked. Yes. Ed you will have to add. but the pronunciation is worked. Okay, she worked. So work becomes worked. W-O-R-K-E-D. It is pronounced as worked. She worked all day. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Her two ugly sisters were very lazy. They never did any work because Cinderella did everything. Cinderella was very unhappy. One day the postman dashed to the house. Now here let me give you a word, that is come. You will have to use the past form of it. I am telling you, the past form you will have to use.
Ma'am, is it comed?
No. Come becomes came. This I expected all of you will be knowing this, because you all know the past form of come is came. Soumya, you don't know this also. So come becomes came. So the postman came to the house. He dashed Cinderella's sister an envelope. So here the word is give. G-I-V-E. G-I-V-E. Now you'll have to use the correct form of the verb. He
Gave.
Yes, gave. He gave. So give becomes gave in its past form. He gave Cinderella's sister an envelope. In the envelope there were 3 invitations to a party at the prince's house. The sisters were very happy and dashed to wear their new dresses. So here the word is plan. P-L-A-N. So plan becomes in past form?
Planned.
Yes. So it is planned. P-L-A-N-N-E-D. Plan becomes P-L-A-N-N-E-D. So N, there will be use of 2N when it becomes planned. Okay. Cinderella couldn't go because her dress was old and dirty and she hadn't got any shoes. So she had no shoes, no good shoes also to go to the party. Okay. On Saturday at 8 o'clock, the ugly sisters dashed to the party. So here let me give you a word that is go. Go is the word. Can you tell me what is the past form of go? I expect everybody will be knowing this.
Ma'am, it's went.
Yes, go went. The past tense of go is?
Went.
The past form? Yes, it is went. Went to the party. Cinderella dashed in the kitchen. Cinderella dashed in the kitchen. I will give you one word here, that is sit. Sit in the kitchen. So sit becomes?
Sat.
Yes, sit, sat. We always use it. We know that the past form of sit is sat. So Cinderella sat in the kitchen. She couldn't go because she had no good clothes and no good shoes. That's why she sat in the kitchen. There was a ring at the door. Cinderella dashed the door. So here the word is open. O-P-E-N. Open. What will be the past form?
Opened.
Yes, it is opened. O-P-E-N-E-D. Okay, O-P-E-N-E-D. So this it will become O-P-E-N and we will have to add E-D with it. Okay, the past form of Open is opened. There was a woman. Let's see what happens next. What can you see? Cinderella is standing here. Who is she? She is the fairy godmother. Let's see what they are talking about. Okay. Hello, I am your fairy godmother. Why are you sad?
I want to go to the party, but I haven't got any beautiful clothes.
No problem. Here is a new dress and some glass shoes. There is a golden bicycle in the street. Now you can go to the party, but you must return before 12 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yes, so see, the fairy godmother, yes, she gifted her with a golden bicycle and then glass shoes and also new dress. So now she is ready to go to the party. But one thing she reminded that she must return within 12 o'clock. Okay. So Cinderella wearing a new dress now, red one it is, and a golden bicycle. She put on the glass shoes and the red dress. She looked very pretty. Then she went to the party on the bicycle. So see here you can find two words. You can see two words underlined. These are the past forms. These are verbs actually, and I have used the past form of these words. So put, the past form of put is put only, and look becomes looked in its past form. Now see, it's a palace. This is the prince's palace. The party was very good. At first, Cinderella was very shy, but after an hour, the prince asked Cinderella to dance. They danced for a long time. So, danced. Again, this is a verb, and I have used the past form of the word, the action word, dance. It has become danced. D-A-N-C-E-D. Okay. The prince said to Cinderella, I like your dress and you are very pretty. Cinderella was very happy. She forgot what time it was. Suddenly the clock rang. Cinderella said, Oh no, I must go. It is 12 o'clock. She ran home and at the door of the prince's house, she lost her shoe. Poor she is. Now let's see what happens the next day. The next day, the prince was sad because he was in love with Cinderella. But he didn't know where she lived. She went to all the houses in the village and said, Do you know whose shoe this is? Finally, he went to Cinderella's house. Cinderella opened the door. The prince said, I love you. Do you want to marry me? Cinderella said, Yes. The wedding was the week after. Cinderella and the prince were never unhappy again. So, after this, the prince and Cinderella lived a happy life forever. How did you enjoy the story? Yes, I hope you all enjoyed because this is such a nice one. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. It was very nice.
Yes. a few verbs from the context. So students, you came across a few verbs from the context. Let's classify them into regular and irregular verbs. Do you know what a regular verb means? How do we form regular verbs? Yes, there are certain verbs in with what in its past form we add ed. Okay, suppose for example, look. Look, this word, this action verb, it will become looked in its past form. Again, another word like open. Okay, so open will become opened. Okay, so see here, these words, with these words we add ed in its past form, and some other words like, for example, go, it becomes in its past form went, W-E-N-T, went. Again, sing, sing becomes sang. Okay, so see the difference. Some words will be with which we need to add ed at the end in its past form. These verbs which are means usually it becomes past tense by adding it takes its past form by adding ed, those are regular verbs. They are regular, they are usual, they means there is no change in its past form, just ed we need to add. Okay, but other verbs, in case of other verbs, we don't know actually, there is no fixed rules. Go becomes went, sing becomes sang. Okay, we don't need to add ed, it changes in a different way. So these unpredicted action words are called irregular verbs. They are not regular, that's why they are called irregular. Okay, let's see what are the verbs that we already came into the context. We have seen into those paragraphs, into the story. Okay, so I will give the list. I want you to identify them. Soumya, you will also have to identify.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, lived. Lived. The word is given lived. Actually, the present form of that of lived is live. L-I-V-E. You can understand all these verbs are given in past form in the box. So, the present form is live and the past form is lived. So, lived, is it a regular verb or an irregular verb?
Ma'am, it's a regular verb.
Yes, why?
Ma'am, because you told me that if we add at the end d or ed,
Yes.
then it will be regular verbs.
Yes, so lived. Okay, this is a regular verb. Now the next one, got. The word is get. It is get. The past form is got. Samya, is it a regular verb or an irregular verb?
Ma'am, here we don't add d or ed, so that's why it is irregular verb.
Yes, very good. It is not regular. It is not getting getted. Get doesn't become getted. So, it becomes got. So, this is not regular. This is irregular. Then the next one. The word is given made. So, made. The present form of this word is make. Can you tell, Soumya? Is it regular or irregular?
Ma'am, it is irregular verb.
Yes, it is irregular. Correct. Why? Because no ed. It is not general. It is becoming med. M-A-D-E. So it is not regular. Again, see the next one. Clean. The word is clean. Here it is written cleaned, the past form. So, C-L-E-A-N. The word is clean. Is it a regular one?
Yes, ma'am. See, there is ed.
Yes. So, it has taken ed in its past form. So, it is a regular one. Usual it is ed. So, this is a regular verb. Then work. W-O-R-K. Work. Work. Is it a regular one? What it is given in the box?
Worked.
So, W-O-R-K-E-D. So, this is again regular verb. Then the next one. Came. Came. You made a mistake while fill in the blanks in the story, in the paragraph.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
remember the word is come. So, the past form is
Came.
came. Is it a regular verb or an irregular verb?
No, ma'am. They are different. No ed or d.
Yes.
That is irregular verb.
Yes, it is an irregular verb. Then gave. The word is given gave. So here the present form of this word is give. G-I-V-E. It becomes gave in its past form. Is it a regular verb?
No.
Correct. It is not a regular verb because it becomes gave. Then plan. Planned. P-L-N-N-E-D. The word is actually plan. P-L-A-N. So, in its past form, it's becoming planned. Is it a regular verb?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is a regular verb. Then went. Went. Is it a regular verb?
No.
No, went is not a regular verb because go is the present form of the verb and in its past form it is becoming went. Then sat. The word is sit. Sit becomes sat in its past form. Is it a regular verb?
No.
No. Then open.
It's a regular verb.
Yes, because in its past form it becomes opened. Put. Do you know what is the past form of put? I told you.
There will be no change, ma'am. It is put itself.
Yes, so put. Because the past form of put is put only. So it is not regular verb. Look.
It's regular verb, ma'am.
Yes, it is looked. It has become looked. So look becomes looked in its past form. So it is a regular verb. Dance.
Regular verb.
Yes, it is again a regular verb. Then forget. Forgot, it is given forgot. So the present form of this word is forget. Is it a regular verb?
No, ma'am. It's an irregular verb.
And then rang, the present form is ring. R-I-N-G, ring. Is it a regular?
No, ma'am. Irregular verb.
Because it is not taking any ed or d in its past form. Again, the next one is given ran. So the present form is run, R-U-N, and in past form it becomes ran. So is it a regular verb?
No, ma'am. It's an irregular verb.
Yes. And lost?
Irregular verb.
Why?
Because there is no ed, ma'am.
Yes, there is no ed. So students, you learned that words with ed are regular verbs and other words which are not general, which doesn't change adding ed, and those are unusual changes. Those have the ones which have unusual changes in its past form, those are irregular verbs. Students, I want you people to go back to home and make a list of regular verbs and irregular verbs in all their forms. Means it will have present tense, it will have past tense and past participle too. Okay. So there I want all of you to go and read those words. Is it okay? Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.